knowledge. Are you curious about the world around you? Do you want to expand your knowledge and gain new insights? Then look no further than the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. On this page, they are dedicated to sharing interesting and informative content that will challenge your thinking and broaden your horizons, from thought-provoking questions to educational tidbits. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge got you covered. What can you expect from the Hours of Truth field of knowledge? Firstly, be expecting educative content. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will be sharing a wide range of topics, from science and history to culture and technology. Secondly, Do You Know series. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will test your knowledge with their fun and engaging Do You Know series, where we share interesting facts and trivia. Thirdly, in-depth discussions that will dive deeper into topics that spark interesting discussion and debate. Fourthly, a community of learners. Join the Hours of Truth field of knowledge community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about learning and growing. These are the reasons you need to follow the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. Firstly, try to expand your knowledge. Stay up to date with the latest information on a wide range of topics. Challenge your thinking. Engage with thought-provoking questions and discussion that will challenge your assumptions. Connect with others. Join a community of learners who share your passion for knowledge and growth. Follow the Hours of Truth field of knowledge today to discover a new world of knowledge. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media.
In the barrel summary, in a world so full of lies, we stand for what is real. Honesty is our guide. We say just how we feel. No more fear, no more shame.
Hello everyone, introducing the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. Are you curious about the world around you? Do you want to expand your knowledge and gain new insights? Then look no further than the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. On this page, they are dedicated to sharing interesting and informative content that will challenge your thinking and broaden your horizons, from thought-provoking questions to educational tidbits. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge got you covered. What can you expect from the Hours of Truth field of knowledge? Firstly, be expecting educative content. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will be sharing a wide range of topics, from science and history to culture and technology. Secondly, Do You Know series. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will test your knowledge with their fun and engaging Do You Know series, where we share interesting facts and trivia. Thirdly, in-depth discussions that will dive deeper into topics that spark interesting discussion and debate. Fourthly, a community of learners. Join the Hours of Truth field of knowledge community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about learning and growing. These are the reasons you need to follow the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. Firstly, try to expand your knowledge. Stay up to date with the latest information on a wide range of topics. Challenge your thinking. Engage with thought-provoking question and discussion that will challenge your assumptions. Connect with others. Join a community of learners who share your passion for knowledge and growth. Follow the areas of truth field of knowledge today to discover a new world of knowledge. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media.
In a barrel summary, in a world so full of lies, we stand for what is real. Honesty is our guide. We say just how we feel. No more fear, no more shame.
Hello everyone, introducing the areas of truth field of knowledge. Are you curious about the world around you? Do you want to expand your knowledge and gain new insights? Then look no further than the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. On this page, they are dedicated to sharing interesting and informative content that will challenge your thinking and broaden your horizons, from thought-provoking questions to educational tidbits. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge got you covered. What can you expect from the Hours of Truth field of knowledge? Firstly, be expecting educative content. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will be sharing a wide range of topics, from science and history to culture and technology. Secondly, Do You Know series. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will test your knowledge with their fun and engaging Do You Know series, where we share interesting facts and trivia. Thirdly, in-depth discussions that will dive deeper into topics that spark interesting discussion and debates. Fourthly, a community of learners. Join the Hours of Truth field of knowledge community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about learning and growing. These are the reasons you need to follow the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. Firstly, try to expand your knowledge. Stay up to date with the latest information on a wide range of topics. Challenge your thinking. Engage with thought-provoking questions and discussion that will challenge your assumptions. Connect with others. Join a community of learners who share your passion for knowledge and growth. Follow the Areas of Truth field of knowledge today to discover a new world of knowledge. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media.
In a barrel summary, in a world so full of lies, we stand for what is real. Honesty is our guide. We say just how we feel. No more fear, no more shame.
Hello everyone, introducing the Areas of Truth field of knowledge. Are you curious about the world around you? Do you want to expand your knowledge and gain new insights? Then look no further than the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. On this page, they are dedicated to sharing interesting and informative content that will challenge your thinking and broaden your horizons, from thought-provoking questions to educational tidbits. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge got you covered. What can you expect from the Hours of Truth field of knowledge? Firstly, be expecting educative content. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will be sharing a wide range of topics, from science and history to culture and technology. Secondly, Do You Know series. The Hours of Truth Field of Knowledge will takes your knowledge with their fun and engaging Do You Know series, where we share interesting facts and trivia. Thirdly, in-depth discussions that will dive deeper into topics that spark interesting discussion and debates. Fourthly, a community of learners. Join the Hours of Truth Field of Knowledge community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about learning and growing. These are the reasons you need to follow the Hours of Truth Field of Knowledge. Firstly, try to expand your knowledge. Stay up to date with the latest information on a wide range of topics. Challenge your thinking. Engage with thought-provoking questions and discussion that will challenge your assumptions. Connect with others. Join a community of learners who share your passion for knowledge and growth. Follow the Hours of Truth Field of Knowledge today to discover a new world of knowledge. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media.
In the barrel Samui, in a world so full of lies, we stand for what is real. Honesty is our guide. We say just how we feel. No more fear, no more shame.
Okay, I'm back. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you all. I am Faith Enagbare Osamui. God bless every one of you. So we're talking about modern slavery. Modern slavery. Oh my goodness, my laptop wants to reformat. Oh goodness. Oh, what is all this? Now I want to start. Now I want to reformat. We start active hours. That's you will back. Make I try to finish first. Not be so. Anyway, if we continue, make I reformat am. Okay, good morning, good evening to you all. So today talk about modern slavery and olden days slavery. Talking about what Quran said about stealing, lying, and impersonating, and the way Nigerian people advocate for money. Okay, because we don't care. All we want is money. All we are looking for is just money. It is money that we want. It's money that we're just looking for. We are looking for money. We don't care about anything else. So it's just money. We stand for money. We advocate for money. We want money. It's money we are doing. They don't care, including the so-called family members. They don't care if what they are doing or what they are saying is affecting another person, destroying that person, or they are using their mouth to be selling and slaving on that person. They don't care, because what they want is money. They focus on money. If you want money, go and work. Normally, the right way to make money is to work or to do business. That's the two right way to make money. That to me, the two right way to make money is to work and do business. You work to earn your money, or you become a farmer. It is business. If you plant, you will harvest and sell. That is business. Okay, as a farmer. As a trader, someone into business, you buy to sell. It's what they call exchange. You buy to sell. Buying and selling. Or you work for someone and they get you, they will pay you every month. To me, that is the right way of making money. But nowadays, people make money in different ways. They will think they don't care. What they want is the money. They want the money, and that is all. What they want is money. They don't care. Because they don't care. They don't care about anything. They want the money. And that is not the right way to make money. To me, that is the most wrong way to make money on earth. Because you don't care about people well-being. You can even sit down in your house or on a show, selling people with your mouth daily. That is wrong. Very, very wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong to do so. And the most wrong thing to do on earth, selling people out with your mouth. My laptop is reformatted, so I'm waiting for it to finish to reformat before I start. So I'm waiting for my laptop. Oh yeah, reformat before I start. Reformat before I start my this thing. Today I'm spending 3 hours here, so in 3 hours must complete here today. So I'm spending 3 hours here. So we see I have time to go. I see I have time to stay here. So just reformat my dear. Reformat me go. Okay, this phone should be plugged here. I will plug it now. Wait, me one after the other. I see our son here. We'll remove this one, plug this one. We are reformat, zege, reformat. We are waiting for this laptop to reformat. Zege. So this is how they make their money, by enslaving people, which is bad. Too bad of them. So I don't say a day. Where is it? Hey, I'm on YouTube, bro. I'm on YouTube. I don't know what I'm on a line now. Okay, so that is how to make the money, not by destroying people. If you want money, say what we want is money is what we care about. Or we need more want money. Then go and work. Go and work. You can't be stealing. Say you want money. You cannot say I want money and be stealing and be destroying people, selling people, bullying people, humiliating people, enslave people with your mouth. You will use your mouth to downgrade people and reduce them to nothing. And you say, all I care about is money. No, that is the most wrong way to make money on earth. Yes, people, you are into talk show business, you are doing a talk show, you are doing content, but you should be mindful of what you are saying, of what you are selling to people to make that money. Because you cannot use your mouth to kill someone because you are making money, you don't care. You cannot give bad opinion, bad advice to people just because you want to make money. It's like selling spoiling food, contaminated food to people. It's like it's like selling spoiling food and contaminated food to people to eat, to consume. Because you don't care, you want to make money. Money is good though. To be honest, you don't reform my finish. Okay? Come here. Money is good. Oh shit. You don't reform my finish. I'm ready. Back up. Kilo day. You want spoiling me? I know say I need another one now. Money is nice though, to be honest. It's good to make money. People are not here. They see blocker. Because yesterday you don't pay them read their bone. But today, me I'm doing more today. All my phone just they off. Pafuka. Egbawa. Computer, reformat, phone, offing. Kilo sell. What goes on? What goes on here? I know they get you. Why you go they off? Oh, hear me. Let's start from no, it's not this one. Okay, I'm starting from here. Then block it, and we don't. Do we really care? We don't care now. I don't care. And if I want my laptop, so I don't care. I don't bloody care. I'm here back. Yes, so. I don't bloody care. Man. Oh, come on, sir. I'm spending 3 hours here. 3 hours. No, I'm spending it today. 3 solid hours. Let me spend here right now. So I don't care. I don't bloody care. So we are back here. Nobody enslaved Africa. In case you don't know. Just saying my own that no one enslaved Africa. You getting me? In case you are still wondering, they enslaved Africa. No, nobody enslaved Africa. African leaders sold their people for the white people, and the people buy. They paid them. They buy and paid. They bought you people. They bought. They gave them money and guns. You getting me? That's what they do. Africa leader out of wickedness and greediness, they sold their people. And selling people is also punishment of slavery. Okay, thank you. You getting me? So I'm 23 hours. If you like, make them block them. I bet man they go, they come back. Let me not block them. 3 hours to complete for you today. Why this phone they off? What did they happen? Why they off? I don't get this thing. Why they off like this? So Africans, what really happened in that time that Africans, leaders, their kings, their leader, choose to be selling their people out. They will collect money and guns from them. And it's a way of punishment. Anyone that commits a crime, they will sell that person into slavery. This was common among the Igbo people, the East people, the Igbos in Nigeria. I know these slaveries across Africa. Okay, all over Africa, there was too much slavery in Africa, but among the Igbos, the Igbo people were selling people into slavery for crime. Anything offense, anything crime, they will carry that person and sell the person into slavery. And some African or Nigerians also took advantage of this slavery. They were all selling people that don't commit any crime. They are innocent, but out of their own wickedness, they will sell their people. They were selling, and these people they were buying. Nobody forced African leaders to start selling. They were selling. You heard their story, and they have their own story too. There was a day we watched the film together where the white people tell their own story. What was a film? American people had in it. Many people had in it. The way they will settle them and collect money and guns. These white people, they will give Africans money and guns. They will give them plenty money and guns. They will give their people, the people, they will be crying. They will give it to people, to white people for slavery. And it's a way of punishment as well. Okay, it's a way they used to punish crime at that time. They were using to punish people, punish crime at that time. So Africa did not just sell alone, but they also do it out of their own jealousy, envy, and wickedness. Okay, so stop blaming the white people, the colonials. These are that. No, I am from Benin, Edo State. Then Oba Ovorame fought to the end. Oba Ovorame fought to the end, fought with the people because he don't want his people to be enslaved or sold into slavery. He fought them to the end. That even his people betrayed him. As well, his own people betrayed because they love money, they want money. They want that power, that influence. But Oba Ovorame refused. And he fought to the end. Only if you can say someone from Edo, the Red Benin Kingdom, that sold into slavery. Today you can see some people in America, in people in South America or in Jamaica, and they will trace their root to the Igbo people or to the Yoruba people, Yoruba Igbo. That's where they will trace their root, because normally this was they were into slavery. Then, hardly if you can someone said they not trace themselves back to Benin Kingdom, hardly, because Benin people did not allow slavery. You getting me? So nobody enslaved Africa. Africans sold their people to the white people, and people they bought and paid them money and give them guns, weapons to be fighting against their own people as well. So stop, you stop all this manipulation, all the kind of story you are telling your children, this and that. No. You have to call a spade a spade. They sold their people, and Africans gave their people out because of crime. Any offense, they will sell their people into slavery. This was common among the Igbos. Igbos sold a lot of people because of little crime, or because of out of jealousy and wicked, or offense, or you go to invest for the person, you get papa the person, you go carry and you go sell land into slavery. This was common among the Igbos. Okay, this was common. The Igbo people, they were common the Igbo. And the rest of them, you will see people tracing back their roots back to the Igbo land, back to Yoruba land. But you can never see a someone that way they don't trace their root back to Benin Kingdom. It is not possible. Benin also rescued Eko, Lagos State, as well, because that place was a slave trade as well in Badagry. It was a slave trade. Benin fought. Normally, the Aworis, they are the ones that occupied the Eko before. But Benin people came to conquer, fought, because they don't allow slavery. The Benin Kingdom, they don't allow slavery. That's the reason. Benin Republic, which is Dahomey, Benin, they named their country after Benin Kingdom. You know, that's the truth. They named their country after the Benin Empire, the Benin Kingdom. So normally, Benin Republic is Dahomey. That name is Dahomey Porto Novo. It is Dahomey, the real name. When they change the name, if you Google find the on Google very well, they named their country after Benin Kingdom. Because Benin Kingdom, the Benin Empire did not allow slavery. No matter your crime, they did not allow slavery. Every crime, they are punishing their own people within their own region, within their own kingdom, not what they will give to another person to say, because you this and that, we want to sell you into slavery. No. So nobody forced your people to sell. They sell out of wickedness, out of greediness, out of envy and jealousy. They were selling their own people. Nobody forced them to sell to anybody. They sold because they want to sell. And it's a way of punishing crime. Maybe still any offense at all they committed, they will sell them into slavery. These are more the Igbos. Even one Igbo person even wrote about it. I read that one Igbo person even wrote about it, a book about it. The way they were selling their people into slavery because of the crime, little crime, or envy, jealousy, wickedness, because they all invest for the person, they all sell into slavery. If the whites start using force on them, it is because maybe they were trying to stop it. They were saying, no, this thing we don't need test them. If they sweet us, we must continue. So in a normal way, nobody enslaved Africans. I still stand on it. Because see, 2019, I don't say Africa behavior. I treat Africa. I was treated all over Africa, even across the world, globally. I see their behavior. And I come to my conclusion that nobody enslaved Africa, they are selling and they continue selling. Africa, they can do anything for money. Okay? Africa can do anything for money. See, 2018, I was in Africa. You need to see what they did to my platform, because I was only trendy across Africa. Not with their money, not with their politics, not with their images. Come and see what they did to me. They were joining white people to be destroying my platform. So nobody, except Africa, Africa chose to enslave themselves by selling themselves to them. Africa that can support a Pakistanese person to be stealing from me, someone that I gave a room to in my house. Because that person has a white color, they believe that that person, he should be my head. I should below that person. I live in Spain for years. I'm telling you all that they don't enslave. Whatever that happened here today is from Nigerians and Africans. That they want enslaving. And if you want to get people that have mentality of enslaving, then you not go to South Africa. People from Colombia, all those people from Brazil, all those area, Mexico, people from there. Those want that mentality of enslavement. If you raise them very, very well, their culture is in connection with the culture of the Yorubas back in Africa and Nigeria. They had that mentality in them. Not people in this Europe, not the European. No. Africans enslave themselves. Again, enslavement runs in their vein. In their vein, the thing, it did their blood. How to make money anyhow. Illegal money. They want to have power. They want to have that influence. They want to take over everything. Africans and South Americans, you can bring it together. If we talk about crime and corruption, bring it together. If any Europe person, a Spanish person today, give you support because you are the one that introduced in or out to eat and eat. You are the one that introduced in or out to eat. Because they don't enslave. I live in Spain for years. In Africa involved. Nigerian people involved, I don't have any problem. They treat you as one. Everything is legal here. Everything has rules and regulations. You people will tell them, no, it is their country. In fact, you want us to be their slave. They never call me their slave, but you want me to be their slave. Yeah, you that's complaining. They enslave us. But you want me to be their slave. You don't like the way they are treating me because they're treating me nice. Like a queen, like everything. But no, you don't want that one. You want them to treat me like a slave. What you say to them every day. You wish that they complain. Who are you deceiving? Stop the hypocrisy. Also, something hypocrite. Then you say to them, enslave her. Just deal with her. It is your country. Make her dry. Suck her dry. You will still complain about slavery. Who are you deceiving? For the past 20 years, I live among these people. I could tell there is racist, not slavery. Do you get me? There's a difference between racist and slavery. You getting me? There's a difference between racista and slavery. There can be a racist, but not a slave masters. Whatever that happened here today, you poor Africans, Nigerians, you are the cause of it. So nobody enslaved you. Your leaders sold to them the way you are selling today. Stop living that fake mentality life. They enslave us. No. You took money from them. You collect God for them. Give them your people to be using them for a labor. That's what people do. That's what people did to them. Did to your own people. You took money. You took weapons to continue fighting against your own people and continue enslaving them. You saw them into slavery because of crime, a little crime. This common among the Igbos, Igbo. They go to Yoruba, they feel out of Hausa as well, so that's well. Only Benin Kingdom did not sell. Only Benin Kingdom across Africa, only Benin Kingdom resisted the Benin Empire. They don't sell anybody to them. The Benin Empire did not sell. The Igbo sold. The house are sold. The people sold. The people sold. People, you were busy selling your people to them. Today you are not coming and be complaining. Nobody forced you to sell. You took their money and their weapons to fight against your own people. That they respect Benin Empire. You know why? They never give people into slavery. You cannot enslave a Benin person. It is not possible. So that's cry of it. Nobody say. Nobody force one to. Nobody force one. You were this one. No stubborn. Nobody force one. You were the one selling your people. You took their money and you do that to their guns. They will give them gun and money. They will be laughing. People will be crying. Why Benin people no say? Why Benin Empire no say? Why Oba be no say? You think that time say nobody they commit crime in Benin Kingdom in Benin Empire. Of course, people will committing crime, but he never sold, or he'll even give his people hearts for them. Upon saying his people betrayed him, they betrayed him. He stood to the end. He stood as a king to the end. You cannot enslave my people. So stop living fake life on social media, or stop talking lies. Face your reality. You put it today. You are still selling. Think this. If we on your show, what people are saying in your show is selling people. You are selling your people to be making money. You sell with your mouth. You kill with your mouth. You sell daily to be making money. That one aside. What is the next one, Jay? Before I move to Quran, let's have this. You were selling your own people. Nobody save Africa people. African leaders sold their people to the white people. The people bought and paid them money. That is what happened. But you were busy selling your own people daily. If I like, so Feto, you just lying against us. Tell me that I'm lying against people. Slavery has a long time and complex history, dating back to the ancient times and continuing into the modern era. In the olden days, slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe, with different justification and practice. Why some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade. Okay. Why some may focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and time periods, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishments. That's what they were doing to their people. If someone is holding them money, maybe someone go and borrow money, that person cannot pay. They will carry the person and give the person to slave masters. They will sell the person to slave trade and collect the money back from the white people. What's what people were doing? You are still complaining that no, stop misleading people. Tell the truth. Tell them what your leader was doing. You getting me? Tell them what your leaders were doing to their own people. I borrow money, I cannot pay. You will not carry me and set to Ibo and collect the money back. Even today, these things still exist. When Oba Bini go against human trafficking and traffickers, you all of you, including Yorubas, all of you were hungry. Because that's what they do. They almost sell me as well in this Europe. They want to sell me to someone in Italy. They were still doing it. But Benin Kingdom did not allow slavery. Oba come up and say, no more payment, no more kakako and kanega, no more everything. Even today, you are still angry. They say, cannot say so. But they are slavery. To you, it's a way to help the Edo people. But at the end of the day, you were damaging all the Edo children. To the point, Edo people, we don't call the ghost where a girl want to go into come abroad. But thank God for the things change. People now focus on more education skills, or go and learn work or trade, do business. But some years back, this to become common, and everyone is abroad. Hardly then you can see a Benin person crying for prostitution, slavery. No, hardly you can see a Benin person. But if you go into Yoruba now, the Yoruba people, that the one crying for it now, that the one suffering for it now, Yoruba. That I don't know if you can see, if you see Benin, you say now if you Benin you can't see, if you Benin you can't see. But before now, Benin people they cry out and that. Oba have to stop it. Oba has to stop it. Oba has to stop it as well. Oba has to stop it. But now you go to Yoruba side, you will see different kind of story. The way they were getting into Libya, the way they will sell them, the way they will use them anyhow, the way they will beat them. Today it's just raining. And Modi Yoruba people, Yorubas. Years ago, I never realized Yoruba people are into human trafficking. You know, I thought it was just Benin people. Years ago, it is very year. I was like, so Yoruba people they did many things like this thing as well. Now this very year. This year, as I'm talking now, 2025, now come and say, Yoruba people see this thing. Yoruba people see this. So nobody, no one, no woman, no man, nobody force woman. You choose to enslave yourselves. They were selling you people. Transatlantic slave trade. Okay. That's what they call transatlantic slave trade. You were selling yourselves. Slavery has a long and complex history, dating back to ancient times and continue into the modern era. In the olden days, slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe, with different justification and practice. While some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slaves existed in many cultures and times, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishment. This was the reason you were selling your people to slave trade. And some are innocent out of wickedness. Envy and jealousy, you carry your people and sell them into slave trade. You were selling and they were buying from you. So why you people not angry at it? Why you people the corner the quarter battle? Go and fight your leaders. Yeah, all this blame should be on your leaders because they don't fight. They did not fight to stop it. They don't say no to it. To the point they have camp where they keep slaves. There were no objection, no one object to it. Across Africa, only in Benin Kingdom, Benin Empire. Nobody fight the white people. All the leaders, they were making money from it. enriching themselves from it. Today you are still very bitter at the white people. Forget that it is your leader that put you in that situation. Some of you, your blood, your great blood, your people, they were sold into slave trade back in America. They are there in Jamaica. They are there in South Africa. You see all the black people from South Africa, people from Dominicana, they are all slave from Africa. That you can go and marry your relative. Yes, truth. It's good to check your DNA so you will not marry your brother or sister, your family member. Yeah, do DNA. Because you were sold to slavery. You were sold into slavery. Out of envy, jealousy, and wickedness, or crime, offense, or debt. If you go borrow, you cannot pay. They will carry you. They will say you paka. Go give Uibo. So that is that one aside. Okay, I bet let me share this thing and never share like that. Where my phone? Okay, so stop complaining that they not say that. How do you for you? It cannot work here. Okay, people you were sold into slave trade. They sold you and collect money. And we don't lie. We will tell you the pure truth, the facts. That they were selling you people into slavery. Are you getting me now? Till today, they are still selling. We will not lie. We tell the truth. They are still selling. Okay? Nobody, no man, forced Africa into slavery. Their leaders, their king, choose to be selling them to punish them and to make them to pay the money they borrow from them. This is what happened in olden days. Please do share. Okay. Slavery has a long and complex history, dating back to ancient times and continuing to the modern era. In the olden days, slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe, with different justification and practice. While some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and time period, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishment. That is what people were doing. You sold with different type of justification. You look for way to come and justify it. Till today, you are still doing it. Till this minute. Because it's slavery. This show, I pray maybe I have to come back. So I need to do it again. So today, let me just be doing it here. I will do it again on Facebook. With people they will comment where Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. They open up. But today, let me do it here with these few people first. Okay. Transatlantic slave trade. Why some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade? It's important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and time period. You search for different kind of things. And you will use different kind of justification to justify your criminal activities, your wickedness. People, you were very heartless. Only Benin Empire, the Benin Kingdom refused to send their people. And the Oba fought to the end. They had to took him to Calabar. So you can never see someone that will trace himself to Benin Kingdom, to Benin Empire. Say because his parents or they were sold into slave trade. Hardly. They can you will see from Ghana, you will see from Yoruba, from Igbo land. You can never see from Benin Kingdom. Because Oba refused to sell. Oba refused to give his own people out for slavery, for hard labor. Oba did not collect money from them, did not collect their weapon. Although they betrayed, some people betrayed him, but he still refused to sell. And the reason all Africa across the whole Africa honored Benin Kingdom, the ancient Benin Kingdom. So stop complaining about nobody force you people to sell. There is a way you can punish crime or offenses, not by selling them into slave trade. For hard labor or for them to be killed by the white people. So before we marry, it's good to do your DNA. Because your people are there. They're pretty well for them. Some actor, after celebrity, they don't locate their root. They are your people. Before you marry them, they do blood tests, do DNA to know if now your family member now you want to marry. And they get me so, because una plenty for them. Slave, even a co, but that grief, that slave can do not Benin come fight to conquer the Benin Empire. Then the Benin Empire come fight to conquer it. It shares their out. Because they will use that place for slave trade as well as slavery. Till today, that mentality, you will still have it. You will justify everything. It is because. It is not because. It is because and because and because. Slavery has once again, remove us, so not I did that once again. Slavery has a long and complex history, dating back to ancient time and continuing into the modern era. In the olden days, slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe with different justification and practice. While some may focus on the transatlantic slave trade, I repeat, why some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, I repeat, transatlantic slave trade. Mind that word, transatlantic slave trade. It was business for them. Business for them. For the white people, it was business. People they want to use to build their country with their hand. All the old war were involved, including Spain, were involved in it. But Spain stopped their own years back. Today in Spain, you can see a racist, not a slave masters. They can be racist, but they don't enslave. They believe everyone, even immigrants, has their rights. The right you try to take away from us again, you Africans, Nigerians, TVC your view, TVC people, gold diggers like you. The right you do your best to take away from us in Spain. Because you were surprised the way they are not treating people like us, immigrants. Imagine me, I'm not working, and I was receiving €1,000 plus in a month for my welfare, for my house, for everything. They didn't pay una first. We are fighting it. And you see, the white people enslaved. You are the one that enslaved yourself. You sold yourself, not the white people. I not the Nigerian government, not African government money. You were fighting the money, dragging for tax you don't pay in Spain. So guys, if at that show, they should stop your View TVC show. The show should be stopped. Stop manipulating, stop misleading people. Stop the show. You people are wicked. Your ancestors sold their people. Your ancestors, this thing runs in your vein. This thing runs in your vein. Your ancestor from Igbo land, from Delta, from Calabar, you sold your people into slavery. And you're from Benin, from ancient Benin kingdom. With boldness, I'm saying it. Our Oba fought to the end. Even his people betrayed him, he fought. He did not ally. They were saying so that said, Oba could have abandoned, said, let me go, but he stood. I go nowhere, and you cannot take my people. The Benin need to go back and fought in Lagos. Eko no want me to stop your wickedness. Every crime should be punished inside their own countries, inside their own kingdom, not giving it to people. The Igbos sold people where? Igbo, now sell like tomorrow, not day. You sold your people where plenty. You were really selling your people. So why are you pretending? Focus on this way. Why some may focus on the transatlantic slave trade? It was pure business for them. The Oba disagree. The Oba fights. Chase the white people. Pursue them. Don't bring your mentality into our kingdom. We don't want you here. Leave. There's no slave in my kingdom. In my kingdom, I am the Oba. I am in charge. Nobody is selling. You cannot take anyone out. This is my kingdom. Don't call me. He fought them. Going back to Eko, he conquered Eko. The Benin conquered Eko. They go a whole grand there. So everything he just slave trade. That Badagry was pure slavery. So that thing still run in your veins. The show, that's your video. They need to stop it. Stop it. The show should be cancelled. People, go and look for what, go and face your business. Enough of your damages. There is no way you can justify your actions. You people are wicked. The show is not to make Nigerians' life to be better. You make it to be worse in the life of your own fellow Nigerians, home and abroad. For over 6-7 years, your focus was on in Spade. In Spade, you are the one that penetrates Spain. Plant your evil seed in their hearts. Because you want to come and enslave them, forgetting from the empire, the Benin kingdom. You cannot enslave me because I know the meaning of slave trade. In everything in me, I reject them. You are the one that created all this problem we are facing today here in Spain. Because that money they were giving to us, say, immigrants, they live for the live. Because they use it to make, you can see the way Spain, Victoria, where I live, in this city, stop crime. But you don't have that wisdom, that knowledge to stop crime. Instead, you were selling them into slavery. But in my city where I live in Spain, to stop crime, to stop people from doing prostitution or from doing bad things, from stealing, what do they do? They will start paying them money. You have money to buy your cigarettes. if you want to drink alcohol, you're going to buy your alcohol, but drink with wisdom. You're going to pay your rent. You can pay your bills. You can pay. Even some people, they build that with that money. People will balance and build that with the same money. It used to be helping it. You can see the way they stop, they organize their country, their state, they stop crime. Because you are used to violence. You are used to slavery. You want people to be under you, to be greeting you, to be say, good afternoon, sir. We well done, sir. That's our man. It's in your blood. You want a slave. You not interest pain to teach them your evil way. You can say, but you are evil. Stop condemning the white people. You saw that they buy. You could have said no and fight back. You say, this Africa country fight. These people don't fight. The Igbo fight them. The Hausa don't fight them. You better fight them. No, you don't fight. Oh, you just obey. You be selling. You be selling. You obey your slave masters, and you be selling to them. Shut up. Stop. You stop lying. You obey your slave masters. You be selling to them. Did you go for fight back? Did you go fight back? Una fight back. Una send me also there. So we don't hear for you to say una they fight them. But the Senegal, all the Ghana, nobody fight back because you want that money. That is still in your blood. Nobody in South Africa. Your leaders sold and they buy. The way you were trying to send me as well. I wish space allow you. I for don't be their slave now. Yes. I wish government put hand in it. Me, I for don't be their slave now. With everything for did. Because you couldn't you start using force, manipulation, lies, plan with Pakistan, India, Morocco, so even Spanish, the bad one, all the donkeys to be destroying me. You just sit down and complain about the white people. Talking about your own culture, you have a culture that will set someone into slavery because of common debts. Because they cannot pay you, you just send it to white people and collect the money. That's what people call the culture or tradition. A culture that cannot punish the people for crime they committed, but they would not say they into slave trade. That's what people call a culture or tradition. You're very stupid. Stop lying. Okay, let me show you that. Don't forget, nobody enslaved Africa. Your leader sold to the white people, and they buy and pay. Even give them guns. I swear. That's what they did to Africa. Your problem is your leaders. People that were leading people. They're the ones that sold you into slave trade. Oyibo did not force anybody. You sell and they buy. You get me? Their mentality was they changed their out of Benin Empire. Benin to be supported, they changed their out. And the reason today they see honor Benin Kingdom, they say Benin Kingdom, all Africa honor the kingdom. Because nobody had last slave trade there. This one is you and say, this one countries, you want to celebrate the countries to Ghana, to Igbo land, Yoruba this one. Just see one say they trace to Benin one day. If you say no one from Benin, you'll say his father is from Benin, his mother is from enemy, they will tell you, and the person will say get a Benin name. No be slave trade. I tell you, they go. He a pas married to someone, to white person. No, be slave trade. Now true slave trade. True slave trade. They call it trade on the waka. Yeah, people. Okay, so let me show you now. Don't forget though. Let me calm down the reading. Let me calm down. At least I say go school small now. What is that? Let me calm down, Jerry. Slave has a long and complex history. You hear me? Slavery has a long and complex history. dating back to ancient times and continuing to the modern era. The olden days slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe with different justification and practice. So why some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and time periods, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishment. That's the reason they were selling your people. Okay, that one aside. Stop lying. So before I finally remove this one, let me also take you back here. Put it in back of your mind that nobody enslaved Africa. Okay? Nobody enslaved Africa. Good afternoon to you. God bless you. Okay? See, I will do this show again for, I will do them again, but today I will do them. I will do them again. Okay? Okay? Nobody enslaved African people. African leaders sold their people to the white people, and the white people bought and paid them money, also give them guns. Okay? Stop lying. Okay? Slavery was a way to punish crime in Africa, especially in Igbo land. Anyone commit crime in Igbo land at that time, they will sell you or her into slavery. That's what they were doing to their own people. All sorts of wickedness and jealousy. If they borrow money, they cannot pay. The Igbos will carry people and send them to slave trade to the white people. So the white people did not force people to sell because you want to fight back. Only Benin Empire, the Benin Kingdom forced them back. Among Africans, only Benin Empire said no to slavery in their own kingdom. Okay? So stop living fake life. Even your show, your view TVC, they should go and ban that show. You are not but a wicked people. Till today, you are still selling. Okay, let us share this one. Let's share this one. Okay, you are still selling. Okay, nobody enslave you. Nobody enslave people. Nobody enslave people. You cannot be selling people with your mouth because you want money. Want to make money. Enough of your view TVC. We are tired of your bad behavior, of your misleading. Stop selling your people. Stop damaging your people's life home and abroad with your gutter mouth. Manipulation. You are all there just doing nothing. That show should be banned. It should ban the show. It should ban them. That show na APC show. They should ban that show. Na APC show. That show na Tinubu show. They should ban the show because people, you are into slavery. More than slavery. You can't be selling people with your mouth because you want money. It's slavery. You call me Ashawo, a prostitute. They can be treating me anyhow. It's slavery. I wish Naigbo that day had to say, oh yeah, don't sell out to slave trade. It is your mentality, your behavior. It's in your blood to enslave people. That show should be banned. That show, the APC show, should be banned. You are wicked. Banned TVC your view now. Ban them. Ban TVC your view. Ban TVC your view. Ban TVC your view. Ban them, ban them, ban them. Okay, it's another one again. It is slavery. Then you say people without your ear mouth. It is slavery, my dear. Ban TVC your view now. Ban them. Before it is you're too late for now. Ban TVC your view now. Ban TVC your view. See how for here. Modern slavery differs from historical slavery in several ways. There are more slavery than ever before. You getting me? Now, there are more slavery than ever before. People, you into modern slavery. People, you are slave masters. You getting me? But there are smaller proportion of the human race. No more seriously defend slavery anymore. Slavery is illegal everywhere. And so require corruption and crime to continue. You get me? You are into slavery. Because you don't know. You're sure your view is slavery. Daily, with your mouth, you enslave. With your mouth, you damage. With your mouth, you destroy. With your mouth, you are selling your people. You sold it to make money. With your gutter mouth. Ban that show now. Ban your view TVC now. Enough is enough. A show that can call as all Nigerian dogs. Ona Johnny one. Ban that show now. Ban Morayo now. Ban them before it's too late for people. They are destroying globally, home and abroad. They will destroy because out of envy and jealousy. On social media, people will not have peace of mind. People are working with them across the world. Pakistan, India, Moroccans, Algerians, Spanish people, all the junkies are with them. They are into slavery. Thank God for Spanish government. Thank God for government. Today, I'm not a slave. They call me a shower. They call me president. They want to enslave me. They want to use me. They want to do it for experiment. Ban TVC your view now. Ban them now before it's too late. Ban them now. They are evil. They are very corrupt. They are corrupt people. You are corrupt. Okay? Stop lying. You say you're the one selling your people. Today, you are still selling. You are still selling. You are still selling. Till today, you are still selling your people. You are still selling you. Ban them now. Ban them now. Ban TVC your view. Ban them now. Ban TVC your view. They are selling people. Ban them now. Modern slavery differs from historical slavery in several ways. So they very differ. There are more slaves than ever before. But there are a smaller proportion of the human race. No more defend slavery anymore. Slavery is illegal everywhere, and so it requires corruption and crime to continue. That's the reason their crime and just forgive them. They are liars. Stop forgiving them. Ban that show now. They are evil people. They destroy Spain. They destroy Spain with their mouth, with the wicked. They destroy Spain. They destroy Spain. They want Spanish to be enslaving us. The money we are giving to us, the money we are paying them, the money in the pay that they were from Nigeria dragging tax money in Spain. This tax they are even paying in Spain. These evil doers, these evil people, evil doers. They say they should meet me there and suck with them because it is their country. That is slavery. Slavery. Ban TVC your view now. Ban them now. Okay, now let us move to Nima Akashat Zibiri. This one really laugh on inside. Okay, let us move to Mrs. Veggie Amura person, and let me remind her of what Quran said. I think I will do them again because they block me for this thing. We'll do them again. People can see very well. Let us remember what Quran said about stealing. I want to remind Nima. Oh yeah, Nima. I want to remember Nima what Quran said a bastard. Now I remember Nima so. In the Quran, let's see what Quran said a bastard. Nima, oh yeah, come here. Let me Quran block him. Quran strictly, they say strictly, what is the English? Speak down very well. I don't see this thing. Oh, I don't see. Wait. Oh, I don't see. It's a baby. Hey, I don't see. Okay. In what Quran said about stealing? Okay, joke about what Quran said about stealing. Okay. So today I want first name with just 3 facts about stealing, lying, and impersonating. Okay. According to what she's too righteous, she's holy, she's a Quran study person, she's this and that, she's a virgin when she got married. Blah, 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 blah. Upon that one, you are into all these things, and you are also a supporter and an advocate of them. I want to know this is I want to know the kind of God you are serving. Because what Quran says is very different. Quran strictly prohibits stealing, considering a serious crime with a prescribed punishment. So see, Quran do what? I bet make me read that. Let me read this thing. We can talk small. I still have two hours to go for this place. Where is my this thing? Strictly is pronounced strictly prohibited. Strictly. I don't go to school. Let me read this thing. Don't block on this. I mean, we can talk small. Let me read that. I not going for school. Prohibited. Oh God, see the English. Quran strictly prohibits or prohibited. Oh my goodness, this one sweet me. Nima, come and see your life. Nima, see your life. You see your life. You see your life, Nima. You see your life. Strictly prohibits. You see your life, Nima. Look at I did this thing way. Quran strictly prohibits stealing. You see your life, considering it's a serious crime with prescribed punishments. Especially Quran 5:38 states that both male and female thieves should have their 2 hands cut off as a deterrent and punishment for their actions. This punishment is an example of the hudud or divine punishment prescribed in Islamic law. Do you hear it? Can you speak the English? Can you read what Quran said here? Go back again. Quran strictly prohibited stealing, considering it a serious crime with prescribed. Not do where prescribed punishment. Especially Quran 5:38 states that both male and female thieves should have their hands cut off as deterrent and punishment of their actions. This punishment is an example hudud or divine punishment prescribed in Islamic law. Nima, did you see it? Can you read it there? Tu puder leerlo, habla inglés. Léelo, habla inglés. This is what your Quran said about stealing. 2, as for a man, woman who commits theft, cut off their arm both to recompense them for what they earn. A deterrent from Allah. Allah is mighty and wise. Do you hear what they talk for you? Anima, nima lisko korikoka, nima. I don't go school. Oh yeah, just read that way. Read that. No block on it. Read that way. Huh? Yes, oh. Very wrong people. Even in Bible, it is against law. It's against Bible. They don't allow it. Nobody allows it. But you will be stealing. Even your Quran said you should not steal. Oh, if you thief, they will cut off your hand. Do I lie, Nima? You thief. Do I lie? Nima, they say prescribe this. They prescribe your punishments. They prescribe. Quran prescribe, direct, describe your punishments. Nima, do I lie? She mo puro. Ito ogea. Ibaya suku. Wa gumete ibaya sukuli. Nima. No jigbu. Nima. No jigbu Nima. Aka zibiri no ojibi kena gwetif kill you there. Ole pa. Ole. Okporo nla laya. You to the thief, you go see support. You are the advocate. Ban your VTVC now. Ban that show now. Enough is enough. We can't please anymore. Their behavior is against Quran, against Bible, against tradition. Ban these people now. Ban your VTVC now. Enough is enough. Ban them now. You are wicked, though. Let me go back. Number 1, what Quran said about stealing. Now, let's be calming down. Number 1, Quran strictly prohibits stealing, considering it a serious crime with prescribed punishment. Especially, Quran 5 verse 38 stated that both male and female thieves should have their 2 ends cut off as a deterrent and punishment for their actions. This punishment is an example of the hudud or divine punishment prescribed in Islamic law. So says, as for a woman or a man who commits theft, cut off their ends of both to recompense them for what they earn. A deterrent from Allah. Allah is wise and mighty. You see? Then, if you say no, you don't want this Islamic law, is South African religion, is from Saudi Arabia, or you go bring it to us, fine. Now, let's not relocate it back to our own tradition. We will not use the Igbo people to want to judge you now. In the Igbo land, if you thief, they will sell you into slave trade. So, in Quran, in Bible, in tradition, stealing is abomination. Stealing is not allowed, and no, there's no way you can justify your actions. Quran is against it, Bible is against it, and in the traditional way, in our culture, it's against it. So tell me now, that show, why they not go ban that show? We are banning the show. You getting me? Strictly. Quran strictly. Let me go back to my reading. I don't feel it. Nima wa shorana. Nika ke wune. I feel it anima wash anima or wash the something like Nima. Let me find myself first. Nima, I am feeling it because of people. I am feeling it. Nima. If me wa feeling no Nima. Nima yi babo okay wa fe kun lelo. Oh, ta lo fiare. Nima. Ya abo fe kun lelo Nima. Esuku imajo. Nima, read down. Read down for me, Nima. Nima, read down for me. Suku, I don't go. If I come out, because I tell you, I put. I still have almost 2 hours to go. Yes, I still have time. Let me be playing. Okay, read about yourself for no say I'm sure they do. Okay, now the Quran strictly, listen, Mr. Mara. The Quran strictly prohibits stealing, considering it a serious crime with a prescribed punishment. Especially, Quran 5 verse 38 stated that both male and female thieves should have their 2 hands cut off as a deterrent and punishment for their actions. This punishment is an example of the hudud or divine punishment prescribed in Islamic law. Number 2 says, as for a man or a woman who commit theft, cut off the hands of both to recompense them for what they did, of what they earned, and deterrent from Allah. Allah is mighty and wise. Okay, that is what your Quran said about stealing. So I say no reason why you sit down on a show and be defending this kind of action, stealing behavior, as someone that carry Quran for your head, like you carry and you be dressed like you be Islamic obonga person. You to say all of us na thief already, because you say you be thief. When they killed that girl, Deborah, they say he speak against Allah. Oh, he speak against Allah, right? You don't take call back to the book of Leviticus. Nemo, we can take you back to Quran 5 verse 38 and do what the Quran said to you. You are a thief. Nema akashati zibiri enima no ji. Nima no ji. Abebe gonna read this thing for me. I not go for school. You know sabe le too. You not go education. You read it. I did not go to school. Hey, people. And let me go back. Who's Mr. Mara? Faith, calm down. I want to do for so. Calm down. Okay, I go to the second one. Calm down, Faith. Okay, what Quran said about stealing? 1, Quran strictly. God, Tamara, this is my tongue. Oh, Faith, calm down. Ask yourself, what be time now? I said almost hours to go. I took quickly this thing. I thought you talking about Muraya. I'm busy. Oh, I took over this thing. I was not saying that I also want to look around that, so I don't think go far. I want to look around for people, but Muraya busy was now. I want to go. I don't think go far. I don't look around that. The one when I know, I did this one. This one I know. I don't tell when I know this one well. I don't for about. Don't tell when I know this one well. Okay, what Quran said about stealing? Number 1, Quran strictly prohibits stealing, considering it a serious crime with prescribed punishment. Especially, Quran 5 verse 38 stated that both male and female thieves should have their hands cut off as a deterrent and punishment for their actions. This punishment is an example of the hudud or divine punishment prescribed in Islamic law. Second one said, as for a man or a woman who commit theft, cut off the hands of both to recompense them for what they earn. A deterrent from Allah. Allah is mighty and wise. That's what Quran said. Okay. I bet when you read that, I don't go out to put I say have almost 4 hours now I still deal. I don't think go for Quran. I don't meet Quran that. But read this one. Quran say if you are thief, maybe they cut off on the hand. Be it a man or a woman. Cut off their hand for their actions in your thief. What the Quran talk be that one? Quran said it. Even Bible said thou shalt not steal. I thought Bible that one day. In the Igbo law, if you thief, they go send you to slave trade. Even before Quran Bible came, in the Igbo land, if you thief, they will give you to slave trade. Tell me now how you want to define why we not go ban that show, ban TVC your view now, ban it. Nimanina akashat ziviri ole tipi ole ni anima asafugula. You tiff it asafugula. I tiff da koriko ole ni anima. I da koriko you say Nima you say Nima you are a tiff yo Nima you are a tiff yo you Nima you are a tiff yo Nima you are a tiff yo you Nima you are a tiff yo Nima you are a tiff yo in the dere Nima you are ole ojawuki Nima you are a tiff yo in the dere Nima you are a tiff yo Nima is a tiff yo in the dere Nima you are a tiff the block all this mass anything Nima you are a tiff yo Nima is a tiff yo in the tiff ole Nima on jale Nima you are robber. Nima you are a ladron Nima is a ladron. You are ladrona. You are robbers. Look at your life. The Quran you quote all the time. You talk about your religion. You talk about look at what is said in Bastille. So tell me how you would justify yourself from all your action for more than 6 years now. We sit or start on national TV and be saying rubbish, defending criminality. Indeed, you are a lawyer and a very corrupt lawyer. You are a thief. Nima, you are what you support, what you encourage, and what you advocate for. You are a thief. Even the Quran is against you. And you still wonder why they continue. Because in the Quran, the little about Quran, the Bible is against your behavior. Quran stands for integrity. Bible stands for integrity, which you lack. And I continue asking you, what is virginity without integrity? How can you be a virgin and still be stealing? And still be a corrupt person? I don't explain to me. You see why God continue blessing me. No one is perfect though. But God continue blessing me. Nima, you are a thief. Okay. Quran is against you. Although I stammer, I rush words to pronounce is very hard for me, but I can read to understand. If God is just using me, someone like me that stammer, that cannot pronounce words well, you can see, but you are not wording of someone he can use. Because all your tongue is just full of corruption. For God to leave people and start using someone like me. If I were you, I will check my life. I will review my religion and my relationship with my God, with Allah. Review it and know where you stand. Nima, I expect you as a lawyer, as an Islamic person, to always kick against stealing. But no, once this person involves someone from your religion, you just supporting your act. You don't even care about what they did or done. You get that support. Interfering in the house, you don't even rate his pain. Because I give people, normally I am a Christian, a full Christian. You Not even people in Benin Kingdom, there's no Muslim among them. In my house, that I in Spain, I see poor Muslim people. They will be stealing from me, destroying me, impersonating me. You will be supporting them. As a leader, as a teacher, as a lawyer that know the law, as a good Muslim, you are the one to tell them, no, it is wrong. Don't steal. Don't steal. Quran is against it. Even the laws of the land across the world is against it. But you will look for way to continue because you say you should be thief now. You will justify them. Nima, you are a thief. Nima Olden. Once again, let me read the if I change them. Number 2, I say I want to put that. No. Anyway, we move. Okay. What Quran said about stealing? Okay. Quran strictly prohibits stealing, considering it a serious crime with prescribed punishment. Especially Quran 5 verse 38 states that both male and female thieves should have their hands cut off as a deterrent and punishment of their actions. This punishment is an example of the hudud or divine punishment prescribed in Islamic law. And number 2 says, as for a man or a woman who commits theft, cut off the hand of both to recompense them of what they earn. A deterrent from Allah. Allah is mighty and wise. That's what Quran said about stealing. Now we move to number 2. We move to impersonating. Okay? Quran is against everything people are doing here. I'm not lying. I don't put this thing yourself. I'm going to do it again. People going to see this thing. Okay. Let's go to number 2. Nima no ga. I go school. There be stammerer. Strictly. This makes my tongue then. I'm not going to help me. I need to be pronounced calmly. What attached serious to punishment? Yes, now. Okay, talking about impersonation now. Quran strictly prohibits stealing. Strictly prohibits stealing. Nima no ga. Nima no ga. I know God school help me read down. Me show now. Why the show this thing for me, What Quran say about impersonation? Quran prohibits Muslims from imitating disbelievers in word or deed. Nima, oh God, Nima. But if this is your view now, ban them. Oh God, oh Nima. Nima, why you forehand like this? Nima, why you disappointed in yourself? Oh Nima, joking. Okay, we move. Okay, Quran prohibits Muslims from imitating disbelievers in word or deed. In words or deeds. It also discourages hypocrisy, while outward behavior contradicts inner belief. Why the Quran doesn't explicitly use the term impersonation is condemned any action that involves pretending to be someone else or exhibiting behavior that are inconsistent with one true character, especially when done with the intent to deceive others for personal what? Personal gain. See your life? Nima, you see your life? You see your life, Nima? Do you see your life? I don't go for school. Nima, you see your life? See your life. Nima, did you see your life? Do you see your life? Even impersonation. Quran is against it. Bounty visit your view than bandit there. Chase them out, kick them out. Olden. Nima, did you see your life? Do you see your life, Nima? I'm not going for suku. Le, you know sabe le. Do you see your life? I'm not going for suku. Ah, Nima. Explicitly. Oh God. See grammar. Explicitly use the term. Impersonations. It's condemn any action that involves pretending to be someone else. Nima, you see your life. Do you see your life? Nah, we can read. We can speak English. We can. Our children. This is how you want to train your children. To be a thief, an impostor, to be a liar, pretenders. This is how you train your children. They can read and write to become an impostor. Thank God I be Samara. Thank God I cannot read and write you. Thank God I not go on for suku. So people can go school, they can read and write, they can talk fine. So all of them be thief. And they corruption. Any man of God. Nima losko nima likeke. Nima akasha zibibi. You see your life? You're a thief. You're a thiefy. Nima is a thiefy, oh. You're a thiefy, oh. Nima, you're a thiefy, oh. Nima is a thiefy, oh. A thiefy, oh. Nima, you are a thiefy, oh. Nima, you are a thiefy, oh. A thiefy, oh. Nima, you will support impostor. You will encourage impersonation under your show, TVC, your view. Everyone that know. TVC, TVC, one guy, they won't put out. There's if you don't go, how are you? Say, man, very thief. Tournament, because I starve and say, she don't go school. I starve and dear. Say, I don't go for school. Anyway, I don't go to school. Educating me right now. Can someone help me to read them? I don't go to school because they read them. But share this thing, read and share. And let me share Kini, yo, Nima. See your life. You see your life, Nima. See your life, you're a thief. Nima is a thief. Okay, now let's go there. Now, I say I have time to go. Oh goodness, what is it? Make I play. Make it done 2 hours. Maybe I want to call you. I said I 1 hour. So I do have for 30 minutes. Then I'm done. Nima, let's coco keke. Nima, okay. Now go back again. Let's go back. Nima noga. Nima ri coco. You no sabe le. Hey God, let me there for laugh. Everybody. You no sabe le. Nima noga. Nima ri keke. Explicitly. This grammar, it hard though. That's why we start Mara. Yeah? Explicitly, oh. Explicitly. That's in my tongue. They want cut out for me. Okay. Explicitly, oh. Explicitly. Help, see my tongue. God, they want cut out for me, Jehovah. Anyone was your anyone go what's your you want cut my tongue for me. Anyone, you want come explicitly. You want call my tongue explicitly for me? Anyone explicitly. Pepe. Okay, let's go there back. Okay. What Quran said about impersonation? The Quran prohibits Muslims from imitating disbelievers in words or in deed. It also discourages hypocrisy, where outward behavior contradicts inner beliefs. Why the Quran doesn't explicitly use the term impersonation? It condemns any action that involves pretending to be someone else or exhibiting behavior that are inconsistent with one true character, especially when done with the intent to deceive or deceive other for personal gain. That's what Quran said. Ah! I called the I say I don't go to come back. I read that I read that I read this. I read it. I wish I don't understand what I do now. I understand what I say they hold me back. I for do na sing a party so we for do na. I don't understand what. Nima no ga. Nima. They should change ban TVs, ban your view now. Not ban your view. Hey Nima, we go ban you. Nima, you are supporting impersonation. And Quran said, you don't agree. You don't do that. Nima, now I'm going to go and be reading Quran. But all this Quran finish, our fight was going to start. We go fight. We go fight. We must fight them. I don't go to school. Let me read this thing. What was that? Still do. I want to start. Oh, look, we start. I not too much no Quran, so I cannot explain further. I cannot go far now. Oh, I'm gonna look. Let's say I'll go small break. Oh, at times see the shit. I say 1 hour plus. I see I've 1 hour 30 minutes to go. If I cannot explain better. Oh goodness. Nima, you have cost in my life. Nima, you want to cut my tongue. Nima, cutting my tongue. Nima, what's your name? Nima, what's your name? Explicitly. Oh, Nima, what cut my tongue? Explicitly. Oh, Nima, if you my tongue explicitly. Impersonation, oh, Nima, cutting my tongue. Nima, because of it. Because you are a Muslim, you're supposed to educate people with Quran, but no. You prefer to be supporting them. I have to go and be studying Quran. I didn't know the cost of my tongue cutting. Explicitly, my impersonation is bad. Quran not support. No, Quran not support impersonation. Quran said no to impersonation. Quran said no to stealing. No, Nima, what's your name? Nima, the cost of Nima, no, for Kupa de Nima. You know, sabe lelo, es culpa de Nima, it's Nima fault. Nima cause it, cause and not Nima job, it's not my job, yo. It's Nima job to tell them say, even Quran, Muslim people, Quran is against impersonation, stealing, no. They will cut off your hand, yo, if you are stealing, yo. That's what Quran said, though. There is what they call Sharia law, it did not, though. There is Sharia law, it did not, though. Nima, the cause of this thing, no. Now I'm cutting my tongue, but explicitly. Nima, the cause of all these things, Nima, I mean, every day read this thing because me, I don't go for school. Nima, the cause of explicitly, oh. Nima, see, Nima, you see your life. Ban them now for TVC your view, ban TVC your view. They don't meet that now. Joke apart. Let me come and look at that. Do you know that show, TVC your view, misled many already. They don't deceive many. They don't corrupt many people mentality. They taught them how to be a thief, how to be making excuses for crime, how to impersonate, how to live a fake life, how to lie, how to pretend. That's what they're not teaching people. Please, they should ban them. Please, I beg. Please. Enough is not. Take off them and let them go back and relocate Allah. Let her go and review herself. And go and repent genuinely. It's not a joke. We just say the truth. I don't play, I don't joke. Quran is against your behavior. Everything you are doing, Quran is against it. in our own culture, as a Nigerian Africa, they're against it. You are a lawyer that know the law. The law of the land of all globally, all the country, they're against impersonation. It's a crime. Still is a crime. These are what you represent as a lawyer and as a Muslim, real Muslim person that love to preach Quran all the time. You can see the way I'm not speaking. If God can talk, I know you are a star man, but to be saying it. Before I can pronounce some words, I have to force myself. I have to go and recheck word pronunciation that I can use my thought process that way. I don't love talking because I be stammerer person. So before I can pronounce it, they had me. But I can't bear it anymore. I told my manager last year, please be using Quran, so I will tell her again. If you are teaching on your show, at least add some Quran to eat, not to eat. This to educate people. I am a Christian, not a Muslim. You can see the way now I'm trying to be plain because I cannot go for because I don't know Quran like that. Quran is against impersonation, against stealing, and against lying. You are a lawyer. The law is against impersonation. These are what you represent on that show. This is what you stood for. To educate people, to help parents to train their children, to help the youth and help families. You can see the way we fought against human trafficking and traffickers in Edo State. We fought against prostitution in Edo State because one person started it. All the family became ashawo. Once you know how prayer people go Italy, go abroad, you never succeed for life. He become a proud, my pikin there abroad. Doing what? Prostitution. My pikin don't do 4 flats, 3 flats, 5 flats. My mom did not finish my house because that's why I don't even forgive her. But look at me. Last I did not use prostitution money to build house or to buy land. That land I bought there, the land, but the one they build the house on, because I zinc on the money not put last is you used to put the go put the zinc. But the one they build the house on the land, I did not do a shower to buy it. That has there's no I don't use a shower money to mold any block. We choose to fight against human trafficking. Me, I came out for the children, the underage children. That's what I came out from. I came out for. I thank God to our Oba. I said, no more human trafficking, no more payments. Because money, I don't people refuse to go to school. No, there's no school anymore. As far as you don't finish secondary school, you carry that right. Oh yeah, abroad. The one that don't get visa inside desert. Many perish in desert. Many people. Because we don't have anyone to advocate, to educate. See, we came out. Today you can see many people, they're into content creation, they are going to school, doing kind of a thing. Normally, they cannot make you an ambassador in Benin, in those states. Because if they give you any position, we go swear for them. But people cannot emulate you on that show. Uvi too. I don't know what but people can also emulate that if you belong to your view. People cannot emulate that. When I used to see Uvi in Wazobia, I used to watch her because she's from Edo. And so a Benin person can also be something else without prostitution. Without going to Italy. That is called our attention to Uvi. Only God know people we we play art. You're not correct. Eh? Imagine me as someone I'm supposed to be enjoying my life, dancing and playing. I become a teacher. And I thank God for my life. I thank God for all my workers. I thank God for everyone that listens to me. I thank God for the good impartation. Nima, go and change your way and resign for it. Nima, he did not pursue you, pursue yourself. Nima, he did not pursue, resign by yourself. Resign, go. Have shame. Who was not go tete? Resign, go. Who was left? Esther left. You resign, go. Nima, resign, go. Gakia, resign, come on, Nima. Otito, man, law. Have shame. You are misleading. Have shame. Stop pretending. Stop looking for money with no money. Resign, go, Nima. Because we cannot regard you. Resign, go. Because we know the kind of harm and damage you are doing to our people. So please, Nima, resign, go. Thank you. Take my advice, resign, go. Okay. Once again, if I remove on, let me go to line. Oh, time still deal. Anyway. We are here, no problem. Okay. Okay, what Quran said about impersonation? Quran prohibits Muslims from imitating disbelievers in words or deed. It also discourages hypocrisy, where outward behavior contradicts inner belief. Why the Quran doesn't explicitly use the term impersonation, it condemns any action that involves pretending to be someone else or exhibiting behavior that are inconsistent with one true character, especially when done with intent to deceive or deceive others for personal gain. That's what Quran said. Okay, this is what they add me explicitly. Ah, God, my tongue. What's it time? Ah, say that time. I took people time. I foresee continue with Morayo and slavery something. Anyway, I'm blessed. I'll go back there because I don't too much know Quran. I cannot go far. But continue with slavery and Morayo and the other one. Okay, Nima, this is your job I'm doing right now. No, me, I cannot go far. Are you even stammer? You can speak, pronounce like that explicitly. Oh my God, explicitly. You can speak it very well. Sometimes you two go the stammer. You two the stammer for national TV. You know the stammer. So disgracing me. I should be the one stammer and you should be the one correcting me. Nobody say you call the stammer. You not good at that. Not good. Just stop and hey, they go try. There you go. I should the one stammer you help me be talking. You say of course the stammer. Marayo too. Marayo. Trust me, Marayo cannot hold a show for 1 hour. You know, people. Marayo cannot spend 2 hours for a show. He could read the explain. He cannot fit do it. Marayo cannot try it. 1 hour, Marayo be 1 day. He could Marayo cannot try it. Only try. Marayo cannot try it. Marayo, don't try it. 2 hours, the way they do, I know try it. Then they come me God, do I be star? They call me God. Me man resign and go because they don't block you for Facebook. Don't worry, we'll still bring back to Facebook. They are that next month now because they don't block me. We'll still bring them back. I'll bring this very thing back to Facebook. So everywhere where everybody see him. Me man, please resign and go. You not pursue you resign. It's not good for you. In a bad behavior. Look at bad behavior. No good. It's not good for you. Man, them man could that phone. No good. Yeah, as a lawyer, as an Islamic person. Just look at the behavior where they find money or power or network. I don't really understand. You should be an example people can emulate. No, see what don't go to it. Se gara to go. O be na no so one day we go say, we see go. Very soon we go say, o dabo, au revoir. Because normally the girl they come once in a week. Sometimes you know go, she not even come. So normally she wants what she they do. They get me so then they come once in a week. I only know say come. When I portion or go myself, Allah, Allah, Allah. Ovi is not a lady. You are right. You say a lady. Okay. Not a lady now. Ladies, they come once in a week. Sometimes they come like through last week now. She not come. When they want they go say, oh that bonnet. Resign, you not pursue, resign and go. You know, not good for you, eh? So I don't take for you. Well, you, oh, if not come on, no go block me. You know, will block me. What? Just resign and go. Resign and go, eh? Okay. Let's go back there. What Quran said about impersonation? Quran prohibits Muslims from imitating disbelievers in word or indeed, in words or in deed. Okay. It also discourages hypocrisy, where outward behavior contradicts inner belief. Why the Quran does it explicitly use the term impersonation? It condemns any action that involve pretending to be someone else or exhibiting behavior that are inconsistent with one true character, especially when done with the intent to deceive or deceive other for personal gain. Okay, Nima, this and go. As you can see, I can read, but I will stammer to pronounce some words if they had me. Explicitly. Ah, my tongue. Ah, Nima. See what you have caused in my life. I'm cutting tongue. Nima, it's not good, yo. Resign, go. Joke about resign. Bad of you now. Let's go to the lying side. Mind it now. Explicitly. So you can see, I can read. I said you should join. But this word hard to pronounce today explicitly. Why the Quran doesn't explicitly why the Quran doesn't explicitly use the term impersonation? Why the Quran doesn't explicitly use that impersonation? Okay, it's condemn any action that involves pretending to be someone else or exhibiting behavior that are inconsistent with one true character, especially when done with intent to deceive or deceive others for personal gain. Okay, so that is it. So we start Mara. I don't enter. Oh yeah. Let's go to the lying part of it. Nima, stop making an excuse for crime. It's not good for you. Go that, but I see I have 1 hour, 30 minutes to go. Oh, yeah. I don't feel go far with Quran. I not be Muslim person. I don't go far with Quran. No Muslim person. Yes, so we move. Oh, let us be going. Nima, help me read that. Not going for suku. Nima. Joke apart. Nima, resign and go. Resign and go. Joke apart. Resign and leave. Oh. Oh yeah. Let me do my show. If people dey anything go dey sweet, people dey comment the hair as you pronounce and no say it's like this, it will sweet you. Okay, now we are come to the lying part of it. What Quran said about lying? The Quran strongly condemned lying, considering it a serious sin and a characteristic of those who lack faith. It emphasizes in the importance of truthfulness and warns against forging lies, particularly against Allah. Lying can lead to divine retribution and is associated with hypocrisy. You see, Nima, Quran is against lying. Nima, just resign for that show. You're not for sure resign. Nima, if you're not for sure resign, no, that so disgracing me. Huh? You be someone and I mean, come they read. Nima. Oh, she told him, oh, down. Is it not good in him? Emma, Nima, no, Miedo, Besako. Emma, Nima, Emma, is it not good, yo? Nima, is it not good? Okay, Quran strongly condemns lying, considering it a serious sin and characteristic of those who lack faith. It emphasizes the importance of truthfulness and warn against forging lies, particularly against Allah. Lying can lead to divine retribution and is associated with hypocrisy. You see, Quran is against lying as well. You will lie for them, you will defend them, you will pretend, just resign and go, Nima. Resign. Come on, Lord. Resign and go, Nima, Nima no ga. Nima, you too much. Nima, too much in I wish I know. I first start with Nima, and I end it with Obetula and Muraya with their slavery something we're talking about. Okay, anyway, God is kind. God is kind all the time. God is kind. Okay, so I cannot go further about Quran because I don't know Quran. So this the one I know normally because I grew up among them in Ibadan. So I grew up among Muslim people in Ibadan, so I know about lying, but I don't know about I cannot lie. Yesterday I had to search for the impersonation side impersonation side of it. So about lying and stealing. So I know that one right from Nigeria. So if you lie, if a thief, cut off their hand. When tó bá yálè wọ́n á mọ̀ bí wọ́n fi àdá wọ́n fi bẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀dá wọ́n kò gọwọ́ ẹ̀dá. That's how they educate children that time. Tó bá jalè wọ́n mọ̀ àdá wọ́n fi gọwọ́ méjì dànù wọ́n kò gbé dànù. So the children will be afraid not to thief or steal from people. Okay, so that is it. Nima no ga. Nima itamas. Nima, you better resign and go. You don't resign. You must resign. When I don't even involve. You must resign. Nah, I don't go study Quran. Well, my Quran. I will find one good affair follow with the teach. You say some affair a day. They will teach Bible, they will teach Quran. In the day that you're there online. Quran, Pastor Musa, Bible, Quran Musa, they will teach them. I go to deal with Nima. Nima, you resign and go. Resign, Nima, they go. My Lord, Nima. Better their key. My Lord, Nima, no da. Nima, oh yeah, Nima. Hi, God, it's good to go to school and at least learn how to read and write. Even though you are a stammerer, you cannot pronounce anything they had you. Just learn to read in yourself. You know the meaning. You know everything, so nobody can deceive you. Strictly. Okay, strictly. Okay, I need to pronounce that. I need to pronounce that word in my mouth. Strictly doesn't strict. Okay, strictly. I need to pronounce that word in my mouth. Strictly. Okay, strictly. And I don't know that one. Strictly. I don't know that one. That was not my maths. Strictly to my maths. Okay. The Quran condemns lying, considering it a serious sin and a characteristic of those who lack faith. It emphasizes in the importance of truthfulness and warns against forging lies, particularly against Allah. Lying can lead to divine retribution and is associated with hypocrisy. Now, my friend said I did Russian because wait, let me quiet. Let me not comment to you when they not comment on leave them alone. So let not comment to leave them. So let me calm down and start reading in the right way. Let me read in a very calm way. Nervous go. My mouth. What Quran said about lying? Quran strongly condemns lying, considering it a serious sin and characteristic of those who lack faith. It emphasizes the importance of truthfulness and warns against forging lies, particularly against Allah. Lying can lead to divine retribution and is associated with hypocrisy. Yay, we'll get here. My friend say, don't say they are you the Russian. You the rush one is there because I don't hear you. I don't go rush again. No worry. I not go rush again. I don't hear you. What it be time now? And this is the last one. Oh goodness. Let us the last one. Let us be there. Huh? Where is Marian? Marian. Where were you? I wish I know. I for start with this one and I end it with slavery, because slavery you can go far about slavery. You can explain slavery more better. You can go far about slavery. Okay. So my friend said, stop rushing ways. Okay. Now, to be honest with you, I took the rush. To be honest, my friend said, you don't be stammer. You are rushing it. If you talk, I know you now. If you talk calmly, you talk clearly. Stop rushing it. Thank you, but not comment if you comment. Don't comment. Okay. Quran strongly condemned lying. Okay. Quran strongly condemns lying, considering it a serious sin and characteristic of those who lack faith. Characteristic of those who lack faith. It emphasizes the importance of truthfulness and warns against forging lie, particularly against Allah. Lying can lead to divine retribution and is associated with hypocrisy. Okay, so Quran is against lying as well. Bible is against lying. Yeah. So I said, Nima, just resign, please. Resign, go. You're not too much. Stop pretending. Oh, God. You don't over plenty. Once I come for you, and I last one, then I go out. Make I come, I go buy things. Once I'm done here, I'm going. So my money, sir. My money there. I got money. Yeah, see money. Kilele yo money, coco. See time now. 4, at least by 6, I will stroll out. I will jolly myself out by 6. Okay, rain 4. I go. I will see tomorrow. I will go anywhere again. Rain 4. I want to go anywhere. Till tomorrow. If I come out now, in the other kind I go find, I go cook small soup, small maybe okra or groundnut soup chop. I not cook this time. I cook groundnut soup. Make okra groundnut soup just chop small pekere one. I want to go anywhere. Rain 4. I don't say rain 4. I'm sorry. I go nowhere. I just said my house here. Rain already 4. So we are here. Oh. We go nowhere. We are here, we go, we move nowhere, we go nowhere, we move nowhere, we go nowhere, we are here. What was that? Hey, they dance. Ijo. I'm here, oh. I'm here. Yes, so we can. I will take my time. I want to be exactly 1 hour, so I put on 1 hour, 3 minutes to go now. Anyway, I know not too much again. I will need to do all that. Let me shout with my people on WhatsApp. Make I see who go answer me. Let us discuss this thing as well. Hey, I hope I'm trying. I'm trying with my reading. I hope I'm trying with my reading. So I need to read well now. They read always. And they rush words. That's my problem. My friends say you start being don't sabi this thing. Your face you go school now. Why will they rush words? You they rush. Some say you don't know more. Then I show. So then I see. I show. See joy. If I show once, the thing if I talk about thing I finish. Hey, see be time now. Before we move to the next level. Do I still have anything here? So we'll do some advertisement now. Huh? This thing to long it quick finish deal along. Anyway, I'll put this back now. So Quran is against lying and swear. Please, I want to stop this also. So Quran is against lying and swear. It's against impersonation, against lying. Okay. So let's educate people in the right way, and God bless you as you do. Okay. The Quran strongly condemns lying, considering it a serious sin and a characteristic of those who lack faith. It emphasizes the importance of truthfulness and warns people against forging lie, particularly against Allah. Lying can lead to divine retribution and is associated with hypocrisy. So that is lying for you. We move to the next level. Okay. At learn. Give me time. Okay, don't complete. Let's go back to BEC. Okay. Don't do me my own. I try. I try you. I try. Oh, your huh? Huh? So I don't shoot them back to slavery and to BC. See me, oh. Hey, let's check here. Now I work with this one. Me and they dance now. They will dance. They comment. I'm not supposed to be a commenter. Because I'm a stammerer. But when people can, you can never hear. So will be a commenter now. They comment. If I say give my work credit, to me go they comment. Una see go they block them. SCRL alone. Give out to my workers, me they do and you go see rush the so go and block them. If I demand you alone. Okay, let's check this. Oh, forget something since. Oh my goodness. Anyway, forgetting you is not a problem. I forget something. Don't stress my life, you. Don't stress me, you. Don't stress me, you. Don't stress in my life, you. Nima. We are back again, yeah. Hey! Okay, so before I start doing my advertisements, let's go back to here. Okay. Holding the slavery. Okay. BC. You can see that slavery has a long term and complex of history, dating back to the ancient times and continue into the modern era. In the olden days, slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe with different justification and practice. While some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and times period, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishment. That's what the slavery. Okay, that's what they do. Stop blaming the white people. Okay, people, you are into oppression, exploitation, everything bad complete for una hand. Has to be honest with you all. Okay, stop blaming the white people, the colonialistic, the colonial something. They come and colonize you and that. Even your culture, the culture was very hard, very hard. Imagine someone borrow money from you, so you will not see the person into slave trade. So we also thank the white people for changing some of our ways of life. Yes, because every human being are born with dignity. We have different kind of dignity, but we have 4 types of dignity. But one is universal. Every human being are born with it. Be it a prisoner, be it a debtor, be it a thief. She or he is born with dignity, and people should respect that. Okay, people should respect human dignity. It is universal. Okay, so that is all for today. Let me go to my advertisement. What is that now? Okay, that's all for today. Let me go to my advertisement. So people should respect it. Okay, every human being are born with dignity. So if we are talking, we say we should take them for the good side of it. Then, if you give birth to twins, they will kill one or kill the both. That is their culture. But they stop it. Today, you don't give the twins, you are happy. Oh, I bought twins, I bought twins. But in that time, they will say they are evil. So you should start thanking them for the good thing they also brought to Africa. And because that was their mentality. It is one God, one God, one God, one God, one God. You get me? So don't forget, slavery has a long and complex history, dating back into the ancient times and continuing into the modern era. In the olden days, slavery was practiced in various forms across across the globe, with different justification and practices. While some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery exists in many cultures and time periods, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishment. That's what this thing stands for. Okay? So that's just it. If you are talking about them, also thank them for everything they did that is good, what they change. Okay, at least today, if someone is sending you money, you can take them to court. You can seize their things, but you cannot sell them into slavery because their slave master can kill them, they can rape them, they can use them anyhow. The way they want is pure wickedness. Some will you forgive the devil. I bet make it they go, make it they go. You don't get because money if they get, they will pay you back. So that yours it even in that your culture you are talking about. Some will use their daughter as a replacement of their debts if they cannot pay. They will force their daughter to get married to the person. So that culture was so bad as well. It was a bad culture, bad practice, full of oppression, exploitation, and wickedness. So it is very important to call a spade and stand for the truth. This is my show. I may play, I can stammer, I can do it, but one thing you should know, I go to school, I can read, I read to understand, read to comprehend. I may be a stammerer or someone that rush words, but trust me, education is the key. Very important. Now, person say if they not go school, they do research. Now when we tell all the story, they not come as slave us, and they go believe you. So me, I cannot believe you. Because I know Africa too well, they are too greedy, selfish. Everybody wants money and power, influence. Everyone they want to oppress. They want people to be under them. So that's sad, man. They love it. And once you have a stain or a little error, they will use against you, thinking they are the only people, they are the people that is very righteous. I live in Spain for years, meaning they don't enslave. Two people start evolving. If you're calling me a shower, a prostitute, I said, this one will be a shower. I said, what? This Arab woman told me, and I said, look at you. How can they give you all this thing? You are a black person, supposed to be inside the bush. Kwakere, you are shower, prostitute, and then you want to give this kind of a thing. Now you don't give out to. They call it she. She will be from Morocco. Even when say he from BB. Almost Spanish. Say make I see a color. See my color. Almost Spanish. They don't give out to her. They don't give out to you. Ashawo. A black monkey, a black person. People to live inside the bush. This one is an African person, a Moroccan. That mentality you will have. So you cannot condemn them where are they. Because I live with them for many years. They can be some of them can be a racist, but not slave masters. They'll say yes to the ratio. It is your right. Claim it. Claim your rights. I said, no, it is your right to claim it. Claim it. That's how they behave. Be it Spanish, you cannot talk to me anyhow. This guy will say, go back and tell your heart. You say next time don't talk to me like that again. Next time it's your right. You go claim it. Yeah, not my country. I did Spain. Now we not change them. Because once you have little money and see people don't get money, it should be under you. If you are speaking, you keep quiet. You brought that mentality here. Are you forgetting me today? You brought it here. So nobody enslave you. Are you getting me? Okay, that's what people were doing in your country, in your so-called culture. What they were doing to you people. Okay. Slavery has a long and complex history. Dating back to the ancient times and continue into the modern era. In the early days, slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe, with different justification and practice. While some may focus on the transatlantic of slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and time periods, often as a result of conquest, death, or criminal punishment. That's what it was happening. What are we saying now? Okay, we are moving. If you don't reach 45, I'll just start to play my distance. So I'll play that for 45 minutes. I'm done. So you can say you're the sweet me now. You don't hard me. Okay? Make no comment about slavery. The slavery one should be the not talk about slavery now. No, not go like that too. Okay, not so you know the money self. Why really mind me? Boss, you are really trying now. Why not mind me? Okay, so that's just stop blaming Europeans. Don't blame me then. They not be your own problem now. Kini. Problem. Please comment again. Let me when I come. When I share this thing, Jerry. Comment again. If I get to my work, I will do now. Now see go the block all of them. No one else to again. I have workers that I can realize in my vein. I can practice how to be pronouncing words well. Huh? You can see now. Let me be calming down. Jerry, don't mind these people. We go back. Olden day slavery. BC of Betilo Uber. Stop shouting and screaming. They put gun on our head. They cut our people. They never stop lying. That is a lie. Nobody put gun on your head. Your kings, your elders, sold people out of their greediness. That what they call mentality of rapacity, aggressive greediness, rapacity. That's what your people, that's what they were doing. They are very greedy, extremely wickedness. That's what happened. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? Okay. Nobody, no woman, no man put gun on anybody's head. They were selling their people, making money from it. It was a business. You get me? They were enriching themselves with the money they were collecting from this white people, the colonial masters. To them, they use that as a punishment for their own people. Nobody, no one sold people. The question is, did Africa fight back? Say, no, don't take our people. Tell me one king that fought apart from the Benin Kingdom. Apart from the Benin Kingdom. Tell me another king or head that fought and said, no, don't take our people, don't sell them. No, you cannot take them. No. They will put in a cage. Africa will use their own land to build cage where they put the people as slaves. They will use their land. Egypt, Badagry, Ineko. They will use their land. They will give Oyibo land where they put cage like animal. They set their own people. They put God for each person head. No. They don't force anybody. They were selling and making money from it. Face your truth. Till today, they are still doing the same thing. And we Spanish government support their land. I don't think they're slave now. No, people go working and be their social. No. With this company they use. So what I do to my platform, they destroy me. They figure me. I do everything. Call me a shower. And you are telling me that you will not ban your VTVC. That show. They should ban it. Ban the show. Stop lying. Stop putting fingers. Come back to now. You're putting one finger. Or you put gun on our head. Or you white people. You are putting one finger. The fall is coming back to you. You saw your people. You make money from it. They give you weapons to kill your people, and you call the weapon. What happened in Libya? What happened to Gaddafi in Libya? The same thing. The Libyans collect money, guns from there, and fought against the only man that was helping them, cut off his head. Because Gaddafi was not wise. It's not a wise man. The man could have run and leave them. He has done well for his people. He's rich. He could have just, okay, so people wanted, I leave. But the man, he never said, if he had to die, that to leave people for, that to leave his people for this people hand. That's what person you call them, the people that don't like slavery. Years ago, I was the only one that was supporting Gaddafi among all the Nigerians I know. I was the only one that was supporting Gaddafi. Oh, the only person. Because all my life, I don't know, when someone from Libya say, I am from Libya, and is working in this Europe, they do a bricklayer or a shower, and I never say. In all my life, I never seen anyone from Libya, be it a female or a male, looking for work, looking for help in this Europe, or begging for food to eat. I never see her one day. That's the reason I say, let Gaddafi be. All my life, I never see her. Now, me and some Moroccans get across river, enter this abroad. In my boat, we have Moroccans inside. They want to this girl to cross to call this abroad. People from Morocco. Morocco, yeah, they're some Morocco, they're into prostitution here as well. Moroccans. Even in their country, they are doing prostitution as well. In their own country. Stealing, bandits, they are the ones. But you cannot see someone from Libya. Never. Now, if that one alone, I give Gaddafi that support. The man fought. See, he also people killed him. Cut off his head. Tomorrow night, the colonials, the white people, they now start enslaving us. Who opened door for them? You are the ones. I cannot blame them. You opened door, they just enter. They want to come and make money. So nobody, no one enslave Africa. Africa choose to enslave themselves. They choose to. Nobody enslave Africa. I wish Gaddafi know he go escape. Pack your family, take your children here, to France or anywhere. No, no, cause I be who. Gaddafi can relocate to Saudi Arabia. Of course. Because okay, fine. These people want okay. Holla. Oh, there they go. He can relocate. Don't forget, he that fight and run away. We fight another day. You getting me? He that fight and run away, we fight another day. That is the wisdom. That simple word. You say, sir, he that fight and run away, we come back to fight again. For now, save yourself. Pack your family, children, oh yeah. Leave them. You kill the man, you cut off the man's head. Today, what is your gain? What is your gain? No, they should come and be doing the eggs in Spain. We live in Spain. Me, I'm in Spain. They can do the here. I was the only one that was saying, no, Gaddafi is a nice man, he's a good man. Because all my life, I passed through the land. I never seen someone from Libya when they say, me and Moroccans will get across, enter this Europe. They were in the boat with me. So Moroccan people were in the boat with me. We went across, we passed the river. If their country be like Libya, they will not risk it. The same Gaddafi all of them go join. They say, he must die, he must go. The man fights to the end. They killed him. Yeah, in Europe, Moroccan, they do prostitution as well. You never know that. Was in Africa, they hear people they do. Sahara, they do prostitution here as well. Forget them. Bandit, everything. You food there. And those veg, you know, who know them? They press them. Give me the car. Really? Bandits are there for the same. But you can never someone from Libya with such behavior. So kudos to Gaddafi. For this, this man live and go suffer. Hey, dear. This man, he know them more than us. Gaddafi support all Africans. He love Africans. Including Nigeria and all. Gaddafi is a helper. Gaddafi was a good man to Africa. He know them more than you. But because you can speak the English, you think you are so good. It's about position. Power, that's the problem. Power. The man want to take for them, the man should leave us. If he leave her for now, go suffer you. Right? The man leave her for now. The man, he fight to the end. Man say, this kind of a thing, for him to leave her for now, he better die. Because he know what will become of this country. He knew what will become of them. But they were very stupid. The reason I say Barack Obama was involved because it was during Barack Obama all these things happened. Knowing very well what happened to Africans before. Because Barack Obama has African blood running on his vein. Running in his vein to say Barack Obama has African blood running in his vein. In his vein. I mean to say not on. In his vein. Oh, we can speak English. No. Forget English. It's a language. It's just like Arab language. Go and check all the work of Gaddafi. The way he helped build his country, educate his people, establish his people. Go and check. And check all the history of Africa. Who can do that? They still killed him. Cut off his head. So nobody enslaved you. You sold your people. And you are still selling. China. We are moving forward. Hallelujah. Amen. I don't go to close. So I'm having 35 minutes to go. Don't try. See me. I complete 3 hours. Good. Are they happy? You see it now. You were telling your people. But most Moroccan, all of the Ashawo yell, it be a gano. Go to Andalusia, you will see them. Victoria is good because Victoria they help, they give them this thing, but they are just into prostitution as well. No, really, since I was born with someone from Libya, was it? I am from Libya, never. Beat him, we never see them. They could do and I said, so we also say, where are you from Africa? We're in Africa. We say Libya, never. We say, okay, I'm Moroccan. I'm from Algeria. I'm from Sahara. I'm from Tunis. I'm from you go yet, you go see them. But Africa, you say Africa, Libya, never. Be it a man or woman, never. If you maybe go see them for in France on vacation with good cars. And they are well educated, working in a big company with suits. You will see them like, I envy you now. I love your country, oh. Your country good, oh. They killed him. They killed him. They cut off the man's head. Because everybody wants to have that power. What's my business? If I have a country where I'm living, if I have my house, I have my car, I have my family, my children is there, I'm living fine, living large, but I can't. What it concern me is the man spend 1 million years there, I do my business. And that's the concern a person like me. When I enjoy, I doing everything. Oh, I say, come on, I go still vote for them again and again. I go there vote for them. I go there vote them. We say the country good, nobody suffer. You wait the cry for power. I'll tell you, go and build your own country. See this man, just live on here for us. You the cry for power. You say you want to occupy, you want to become the leader, the head of the state, the president. If I so you want to do, go and build your own country. Say this man, so we love him like tomorrow, not day. Oga say there, no shaking, hey boy, there. That's why maybe they enjoy all the benefits in this country. So they offer. I'll Libya come be now. I will do research yourself. After this one, for the relax myself, I'll come do research about Libya. I know teach them. Go teach about Libya as well. Alpha, I could see the baby banana. I said no, I'll leave that fear. They say we are telling what you know, sir. We are this one they're calling a breed man hero. No one is perfect, oh. They breed my hero. They breed my this one. They must come on. The graphic must aside the eye. You must come on. And the data. What in me they say when they see them? Libya people, they don't stand for road though. Libya not the road, they do a shower. Libya, they don't open breast for Igbo. Libya people, they don't do shupa. Libya don't stand for road. You cannot see Libya, they do bricklayer for this Obodo Ibo. Ligrafi alone. What do you know? Ligrafi alone, no. I wish I am from Libya. I love that man. Let the man be. Gaddafi, I love the Gaddafi. Let Gaddafi be. Oh. No, they continue for the Gaddafi. They cut off his head. Africans, you are wicked. You collect weapons for them to cut off Gaddafi and kill Gaddafi off his head. Tomorrow, if I come, you say, no, the white people are very bad. They are the ones that come and deceive us. They are the ones that tell us to be busy and fighting Gaddafi. They are the ones that enslave Libya. Oh, the white people are very bad. Everything about the white people. They are very bad. You see the white people. They are very wicked people. That's what we are here because it happened in our time, in our generation. Let's speak so. It happened in our time, so we know everything. It's like, you are a liar, no? You are the one that can't for yourself, or you kill yourself. You will say the man must go back. When the man say, if you leave this country, the country go suffer. These people, they come and take over. These people, they be slave masters. They want it for our money. We want to agree, yeah. This is my country. I build this country. I turned desert to a country. I do that build this country. Gaddafi. Today, people tell you about Gaddafi work. You go shop. All the good thing he did for his people across Africa. Gaddafi they help well. Africa, let's not do our own thing. This people they chop our money. This people they never like that. They never like him. They don't like Gaddafi at all. Because Gaddafi was a wise man. But if for just leave now, make the man go leave. The man, oh God, Gaddafi, you too much. God bless Gaddafi, Jare. It's a man. Even as a content creator, you don't see the Libyan people they call it naked for you. Libya, don't see they do good and they do. No, because the man build a good country, establish his people. Not say go kill him. Tomorrow, come and blame me this Gaddafi. Gaddafi caused the Gaddafi. He's on he boss say we should Gaddafi. Now let me work on the fight time. I will fight they will insult me. I remember to them come. I say I said shut up. I was like again. No, all of them join. Now go push all of them. All of them join for what you doing. All of them join there. Me, I can't imagine one day because me, I love good life, oh. I love good life. I wish I have from no, out of all Africa's country, during country I wish to come from that time. Now Libya. If I hear the story, I say, I love Libya. I love Libya. And I love Gaddafi. Well. So Africans, stop killing and selling your people because we're for you. Okay. Now move on to my advertisement. So almost done. I'm very happy now because almost done. I have almost 50 now. I have the 20. I have 5 minutes to go. So I'm almost done. I don't know they happy. I succeed down. Okay, the last reading for today, and let me read very well and let me close. Okay, God bless you all. Olden days slavery. Slavery has a long and complex history, dating back to ancient times and continuing into the modern era. The olden days slavery was practiced in various forms across the globe with different justification and practice. While some might focus on the transatlantic slave trade, it is important to remember that slavery existed in many cultures and times period, often as a result of conquest, debt, or criminal punishments. God bless you all, and thanks for watching me. Now we move to my video advertisement. I love you all. God bless you.
Welcome to the Hours of Truth platform by FEO Media. Today's topic is understanding oppression, breaking free from cruelty and injustice. Welcome to this important conversation about oppression. Oppression affects millions worldwide, stifling freedom, dignity, and hope. Let's explore what oppression means and why it's crucial to fight against it. Firstly, what is oppression? Oppression is prolonged, cruel or unjust treatment, its subjection, its maltreatment, ill treatment, abuse, enslavement, exploitation, harshness, brutality, injustice, hardship, suffering, and pain. That is oppression. Oppression takes different forms, including systemic oppression. This is a type of oppression which takes place in an institutional policies and practice that perpetuates inequality and discrimination. For example, racial profiling in law enforcement, sexism hiring practice in workplace. The second oppression is interpersonal oppression. This is a personal interaction that perpetuates harm, violence, or discrimination. For example, bullying in schools, verbal harassment in public, or microaggressions in workplace. The third one is internalized oppression. This is the kind of oppression that comes with self-doubt, shame, or self-hatred, resulting from internalizing oppressive message. For example, self-doubt due to society beauty standard, internalized racism or sexism, shame related to sexual orientation or gender identity. The fourth one is institutional oppression. This is the kind of oppression that has to do with discriminatory policies and practices within institutions. For example, education systems, healthcare system bias, judicial system inequality. The next one is cultural oppression. This is the erasure or suppression of cultural identities and expression. For example, cultural appropriation, language suppression, and historical revisionism. The next one is psychological oppression. This has to do with manipulation, gaslighting, or emotional control. For example, emotional abuse in relationship, gaslighting in workplace, and psychological manipulation in advertising. Another one is economic oppression. That is exploitation, poverty, or limited economic opportunities. For example, wage gaps, exploitative labor practice, limited access to education and job opportunities. The last one is physical oppression. This is violence, coercion, or physical harms. For example, police brutality, domestic violence, or human trafficking. Those are the forms of oppression. Now, let's shift the gear to the effects of oppression. Oppression leads to mental health issues like depression, anxiety. Oppression leads to lack of opportunity and freedom. Oppression leads to physical harms and violence. Oppression leads to social isolation and marginalization. Now let's move to the solution. Breaking free. Yes, there is hope. We can break free from oppression by educating ourselves and others, by supporting marginalized community, by advocating for policy change, by practicing self-care and self-love. In conclusion, every human deserves freedom from oppression. Let's stand together against injustice and fight for a world where everyone can thrive. Because people who have no freedom are oppressed. Being oppressed is a negative and unfair condition. Every woman has the right to freedom from oppression or oppressors. Do you want to learn more about oppression? Then follow the Hours of Truth platform by FEO Media to learn more.
Stand for what is real. Honesty is our
Welcome to the Hours of Truth platform by FEO Media. Today's topic is Your title does not make you a leader. There are 6 things that makes you a leader, not your title. The first one is your vision. The second one is your integrity. The third one is your actions. The fourth one, your empathy. The fifth one is your communication. And the last one is your accountability. On this episode, the experts will dive deeper into the topic, effective leadership extends beyond titles and position. Here is a clear exploration of the 6 essential qualities that make a true leader. The first one, vision. A leader's vision is their ability to inspire and motivate others, to define a clear direction and purpose, to align team goals with organizational objectives. A leader fosters innovation and creativity. A leader anticipates and adapts to changes. Key characteristics: strategic thinking, forward thinking, collaborative and inspiring. The second one is integrity. A leader's integrity is the ability to demonstrate ethics and morality. A leader's integrity is the ability to build trust through transparency and honesty. A leader leads by example. He takes responsibility for actions and decisions. A leader maintains confidentiality and discretion. Let's talk about the key characteristics: authenticity, honesty, reliability, and fairness. The third one is actions. A leader's actions are the ability to take calculated risks, to make informed decisions, to empower and delegate effectively, to prioritize tasks and manage time efficiently. A leader must lead by example. The fourth one is empathy. A leader's empathy is their ability to understand and relate to other perspectives. A leader's empathy shows compassion and emotional intelligence, foster open communication, resolve conflict effectively, build strong relationship. Their characteristics: a leader must have an active listening ear. A leader must be emotionally intelligent. A leader must have compassion and have conflict resolution. The fifth one is communication. A leader's communication is their ability to articulate clear goals and expectations, to listen attentively and respond thoughtfully, to provide constructive feedback, adapt communication styles to diverse audience, to foster transparency and openness. A leader must have these characteristics: clarity, consciousness, active listening, and feedback. The last one is accountability. A leader's accountability is their ability to take ownership of decisions and actions, to admit mistakes and learn from failures, to set clear expectations and standards, to monitor progress and adjust course, to lead by example. A leader must be ready to take responsibility, self-awareness, transparency, and continuous learning. In addition, while the 6 qualities mentioned above are essentials, other important leadership traits include flexibility, humility, creativity, resilience, and strategic thinking. Always remember, leadership is a journey, not a destination. It requires continuous learning, self-reflection, and growth. As you embark on your leadership path, keep in mind: lead with purpose, inspire with passion, empower with trust, communicate with clarity, and serve with humility. By embracing this principle, you will unlock the true potentials of leadership and create a lasting impact on the lives of people around you. Lead by example, lead with heart, and lead for greater goods. Follow the Hours of Truth platform to learn more about leadership. The Hours of Truth platform by FEO Media.
Hey, thanks for
Credits goes to Chris Donnelly. Welcome to the Hours of Truth Connect TV channel by FEO Media, your premier destination for inspiration, education, and entertaining content. On this channel, they are dedicated to bringing you a diverse range of shows that caters for your interests, educate, and uplift. Their show lines up are Daily Morning Routine Show. Kickstart your day with their Daily Morning Show, airing every weekdays at 9 o'clock a.m. Get ready to tackle the day with energy, motivation, and a fresh perspective. Motivational Tuesday Show. Join them every Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m. for a dose of motivation and inspiration. Their expert guests and thought leaders will share insights and strategies to help you overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Lunch Hour News. Stay informed with their Lunch Hour News. Get the latest updates on current events, news, and more. Tune in weekdays at lunch time. Educative Show. Expand your knowledge and broaden your horizon with their informative shows. From science and technology to history and culture, they've got you covered. Birthday Shoutout. Celebrate with them. Their Birthday Shoutout segment. Honor celebrities and change makers, making a positive impact. Tune in to see who is celebrating. The Hours of Truth Connect Sport channel. Get the latest scores, updates, and analysis on the Hours of Truth TV channel sports updates. From football to basketball and beyond, they've got you covered. Stay ahead of the game with their experts, insights, and commentary. ABBC in multiple language by the Hours of Truth Connect TV channel. The truth is in the details. Their brain behind correction page dives deep into the facts, providing you with a clearer understanding of what is really going on. Food and Spelling Competition TV channel by FEO Media. Get ready to satisfy your craving for food and knowledge. The page is a perfect blend of culinary delight and spelling challenges. Come for the food, stay for the spelling. The page is the ultimate destination for foodies and word lovers alike. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The Hours of Truth Connect TV channel by FEO Media.
Make we unite our heart, they open truth, be the light. No wahala, now peace we did preach. We go listen with love, no one go miss, our community.
Teo. Prime Minister Bob.
Imagine a world where ideas know no borders, where experts and thought leaders come together to share their insights, where the curious and the informed gather to explore the topic that shapes our lives. Welcome to the Hours of Truth by FEO Media podcast, the podcast that brings you closer to the world's most pressing issues. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Introducing the Hours of Truth podcast. FEO Media is thrilled to announce the launch of its new podcast. Every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Join them for in-depth discussions on global topics, from politics and economics to culture and technology. This podcast will bring you closer to the world's most pressing issues, with expert analysis and thought-provoking insight. What to expect? Firstly, be expecting thought-provoking conversation with experts and thought leaders. In-depth analysis of global issues and trends. Fresh perspectives and new insights. Engaging storytelling and compelling narrative. A platform for diverse voices and opinion. Their mission: as the Hours of Truth, they are committed to providing a platform of meaningful conversation and debate. Their goal is to inform, inspire, and engage their audience, and to provide a unique perspective on the world's most pressing issues. Join the launch. Be one of the first to experience the podcast. Mark your calendar for the first episode, coming soon. Don't miss out on the opportunity to be part of a global conversation. Follow them on social media to stay updated with the latest news and updates. Share your thoughts and opinion with them and join the conversation. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media Podcasts is coming soon. Get ready to engage, to learn, and be inspired every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Stay tuned. Subscribe to the Hours of Truth by FEO Media platform to enjoy the podcast and be part of the conversation. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media.
We say just how we feel. No more fear, no more shame. Our truths are shining bright. In this space we're free to grow in love and...
Hello everyone. Introducing the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. Are you curious about the world around you? Do you want to expand your knowledge and gain new insights? Then look no further than the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. On this page, they are dedicated to sharing interesting and informative content that will challenge your thinking and broaden your horizons, from thought-provoking questions to educational tidbits. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge got you covered. What can you expect from the Hours of Truth field of knowledge? Firstly, be expecting educative content. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will be sharing a wide range of topics, from science and history to culture and technology. Secondly, Do You Know series. The Hours of Truth field of knowledge will test your knowledge with their fun and engaging Do You Know series, where we share interesting facts and trivia. Thirdly, in-depth discussions that will dive deeper into topics that spark interesting discussion and debate. Fourthly, a community of learners. Join the Hours of Truth field of knowledge community of like-minded individuals who are passionate about learning and growing. These are the reasons you need to follow the Hours of Truth field of knowledge. Firstly, try to expand your knowledge. Stay up to date with the latest information on a wide range of topics. Challenge your thinking. Engage with thought-provoking questions and discussion that will challenge your assumptions. Connect with others. Join a community of learners who share your passion for knowledge and growth. Follow the Hours of Truth field of knowledge today to discover a new world of knowledge. The Hours of Truth by FEO Media.
In a world so full of lies. We stand for what is.
Welcome to the Hours of Truth platform by FEO Media. Today's topic is understanding oppression, breaking free from cruelty and injustice. Welcome to this important conversation about oppression. Oppression affects millions worldwide, stifling freedom, dignity, and hope. Let's explore what oppression means and why it's crucial to fight against it. Firstly, what is oppression? Oppression is prolonged, cruel or unjust treatment. It's subjection, it's maltreatment, ill treatment, abuse, enslavement, exploitation, harshness, brutality, injustice, hardship, suffering, and pain. That is oppression. Oppression takes different forms, including systemic oppression. This is a type of oppression which takes place in an institutional policies and practice that perpetuates inequality and discrimination. For example, racial profiling in law enforcement, sexism hiring practice in workplace. The second oppression is interpersonal oppression. This is a personal interaction that perpetuates harm, violence, or discrimination. For example, bullying in schools, verbal harassment in public, or microaggressions in workplace. The third one is internalized oppression. This is the kind of oppression that comes with self-doubt, shame, or self-hatred, resulting from internalizing oppressive message. For example, self-doubt due to society beauty standard. Internalized racism or sexism. Shame related to sexual orientation or gender identity. The fourth one is institutional oppression. This is the kind of oppression that has to do with discriminatory policies and practices within institutions. For example, education systems, healthcare system bias, judicial system inequality. The next one is cultural oppression. This is the erasure or suppression of cultural identities and expression. For example, cultural appropriation, language suppression, and historical revisionism. The next one is psychological oppression. This has to do with manipulation, gaslighting, or emotional control. For example, emotional abuse in relationship, gaslighting in workplace, and psychological manipulation in advertising. Another one is economic oppression. That is exploitation, poverty, or limited economic opportunities. For example, wage gaps, exploitative labor practice, limited access to education and job opportunities. The last one is physical oppression. This is violence, coercion, or physical harms. For example, police brutality, domestic violence, or human trafficking. Those are the forms of oppression. Now, let's shift the gear to the effects of oppression. Oppression leads to mental health issues like depression, anxiety. Oppression leads to lack of opportunity and freedom. Oppression leads to physical harms and violence. Oppression leads to social isolation and marginalization. Now let's move to the solution. Breaking free. Yes, there is hope. We can break free from oppression by educating ourselves and others, by supporting marginalized community, by advocating for policy change, by practicing self-care and self-love. In conclusion, every human deserves freedom from oppression. Let's stand together against injustice and fight for a world where everyone can thrive. Because people who have no freedom are oppressed. Being oppressed is a negative and unfair condition. Every woman has the right to freedom from oppression or oppressors. Do you want to learn more about oppression? Then follow the Hours of Truth platform by FEO Media to learn more.
Stand for what is real. Honesty is our guide.
Okay, almost done. I did very happy. And I thank God for my life. Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy. Don't complete that. It's not easy. Huh? I see employ people. No matter they pay people over a year plus now. Then I forget peace of mind, not get peace of mind. And when less I can be reading fine, I can be talking fine. I should they rush. Too much tension in me. Eh? If I dey read well, I will read well. Huh? We are going to higher platform. Higher, 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 higher. I'm going to higher. Eh? Oh no, sometimes they play. Sometimes I just they get sometimes they get comment as well because they block my audience now before they put the comment. Okay, this show. So more for you, Dimi. And I say, because then she knows I be that's why they look me. Now make her make that because they don't believe say I can read that right. If you say maybe I not go school, I cannot speak the English the way they are speaking it, speaking something. English speaking is very still level. Okay, no problem. See you all tomorrow evening. Today is done. Tomorrow afternoon or evening again for another one. Tomorrow we have family. Tomorrow is about family. My family tomorrow. Want to know the real meaning of family. Okay, the real meaning of family tomorrow. By matter. So tomorrow I have family because you cannot be shouting family and you are not supporting the family. Okay. So love you all and I see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thanks for watching me. I do appreciate you all. Do well for my body. Thank you. Don't worry. The words or the vocabulary that had me today, I'll go and learn how to pronounce it well tomorrow.